We designed and built our house 5 years ago, and we invested a lot of money in aluminium, glass and doors. And we were consulted broadly about lots of little things during the build, right down to the color plugs we were going to use in our electric plug covers. But no one ever came and asked us about what locks we were going to use in our windows and doors. But in hindsight, I wish that we had been consulted. I wish we had been given guidance by the manufacturer of the doors and the windows about the choices that we had in terms of locks and the quality, because in the 4 years that we've lived here, there's a definite, we can definitely notice a difference between some of the good locks that have performed well and lasted really well, and locks that haven't worked and given us endless problems. And it impacts the whole running of the house, opening doors, opening windows. Even though the lock isn't working, and it's just a lock that's not working, it means I can't lock a door, I can't close a door, I can't open certain doors, and that impacts on our lifestyle. So one of the first things that went wrong in the entire house after the build was we started having lock problems. It wasn't leaking roofs, it wasn't plumbing issues, the locks started giving us hassles. And it's such a small thing, it's a lock on a door, but it means I can't open the door, which is onto my entertainment area, which means we've got to walk around to get outside. I've got to call someone out to come and fix it. They repair it the first time, it's not repaired properly. They come back and replace it with a second lock, which 2 or 3 months later starts giving me the same problems, slipping, catching, and it's just really, really inconvenient. We live in a small estate, and our neighbors are going to be starting to build in a couple of months' time. And I'm going to make a point of going to go and speak to him and say, your builder's going to guide you on what bricks to use, what doors to put in, what electrics to use, and insist that they give you guidance on what locks you use. And based on our experience, I'll just tell them, just use CISA locks. CISA locks haven't given us a problem. All the other doors that we've got have had issues. We've had to have call-outs, people coming to fix things, the one door doesn't open. Just save yourself the trouble, insist that you have a top quality lock. As a result of the heartache and hassle that we've had with the poor quality locks, I mean, I'm never going to recommend the manufacture of our doors to anyone again. And I wish he had guided us, and I wish we didn't have those hassles, because then when my neighbor's building, I'd go to my neighbor and say, use this guy, he's really great. And that's just ruined it. It's ruined it for him, it's ruined it for us.